Hello, this is Alyssa Hawes. I'm an advisor for the Marriage and Family Studies online degree for BYU-Idaho. I'm excited today to share a little bit about a degree audit, explain a little bit about what those are, how to access them, and then how to read your own degree audit. So first off, a degree audit is a document that shows which classes are required, maybe how your courses that you've already taken, whether that be your transfer credit or courses at BYU-Idaho, how those fit into your requirements and what they fulfill, and also, again, what courses you still may have left. So the way to access that is you start out by logging into your mybyuidaho.edu account, and that's just accessed by logging into your student account on the BYU-Idaho main webpage. Then, after you've logged in, you will then click onto your Student tab. It will bring a drop-down box, and you will want to click on what's called Degree Information. When you click on the Degree Information, it will then bring up another drop-down box, and you should be able to see where it says Degree Audit. Once you've clicked on that, it will bring you to a page, and you'll want to scroll to the bottom of that page, and in blue on the left-hand side, it will say View All Details in blue. Click on that, and then you'll want to scroll to the bottom of that page one additional time, and it will say PDF Degree Audit. Once you click on that, it's going to bring up an old-fashioned looking plain Jane document, and this is what it should look like. Now what it will have your student name, it will have your student ID number, and then it will also have something that's important, your catalog year, which catalog year you're on, and then it will have your major, Marriage and Family Studies. And for the Marriage and Family Studies online degree, the professional general emphasis is the only one available at this time online. You'll come down here, and this will just give you a little bit about your GPA, how many hours are required or how many credits are required to graduation, how many you've already completed, and how many you've completed here at BYU-Idaho. If you'll go down, this is going to be the Foundations Religion Requirements section, and this is going to share about which classes are required for graduation for your religion credits. If you'll notice, these 4 classes are now required for the 2015 year. If you'll see, they are FDREL 200, the Eternal Family, FDREL 225, and FDREL 250, and FDREL 275. So you'll notice that this student has not completed these courses because there's no information off here to the right-hand side. Now, most students are required to take 6 additional credits as well. This student, you will already see, has completed 6 credits in this category. So once they complete these above religion credits, their religion will be finalized. If you have not completed the 6 credits, you will have a listing of courses that you can choose from online that you may take to complete your degree. Okay, moving on, these are going to be the foundation requirements or like general studies courses here at BYU-Idaho. We'll go through them one by one. We've got academic fundamentals. The first one that is required is this FD-ENG 101. This is just a typical English class, and take 1 additional course. Now, I have highlighted the ones that are required for our marriage and family online studies. So this FD-ENG 301, Advanced Writing and Research, are required. Quantitative reasoning, take 1 course. This FD-MAT 108, Math for the Real World, is the one that is required. Moving on to science, it says complete one of the following options. We have most of our students complete option A only because it's got the least amount of credits required and usually the quickest. So FD-Sci 101 is required, Science Foundations, and then also it says take 2 additional courses representing at least 3 of the following areas of science. So there's 3 categories. There's physical science, life science, and if you'll scroll onto the next page, social science. So you get to pick and choose 2 courses from these listings. Now, that means you can't take 2 classes from physical science to fulfill it. You would need to take maybe 1 from physical science and 1 from life science. It's up to you. Each science class is 3 credits. Now, option B in science is more for like a biological science major, so you can skip these options. These are not required of you. Same with option C. This is for a physical science major. Go ahead and skip that option. And now on to the American Foundations section. FD AMF 101 American Foundations is required. And then for cultural awareness, you can complete one of the following options. Now for you, we're going to look at option A and option B. These are the same amount of credits to complete and the easiest as well. So option A, you take FD Hume 110 and one additional course from this listing. Currently at this time, this Global Hotspots in Pakistan is the only one offered online if you do choose option A. Option B, these two courses both need to be taken, FD World 101 and FD World 201, and these are both offered online. So whichever option sounds more exciting to you is the route for you to take. You can skip option C and option D and option E. These are for music majors or for people who have attended BYU Jerusalem Center there in Israel. Okay, and now we're going to get to the portion that is... Okay, on to our major section. This is the Marriage and Family Studies Bachelor's of Science degree requirements. Now, just to double point out, you have to have a C- or higher for these courses beneath, and you must take an additional 26 elective credits for graduation. And I just keep that in mind, we'll get to that section later. Okay, Marriage and Family Group 1, you do need to take all of these courses. These are required. You will see this IP off to the side. This means in progress. That means this student is taking this course this fall. These other courses have already been completed, and this shows how many credits each course was, and also it tells you which semester that was taken. Marriage and Family Group 2, take these courses. These courses are all required. Certain classes do need to be taken in a certain order. For example, you cannot take your internship until after all of Marriage and Family Group 1 are completed and Family 460 is completed. So, I will attach at the bottom of this document, or at the bottom of this video, also the prerequisite sheets for the 2015 catalog year. Marriage and Family Group 3, take one course. The one that is required for the online degree is the Psych 302. Marriage and Family Group 4, complete one option. We have you complete option 1, the Psych 201. Option 2 is not available online. This comes to our professional general emphasis. Emphasis Group 1, take this course, Math 221C, which is statistics. And then Emphasis Group 2, take 14 credits. I have highlighted the ones in green that are offered online at this time. Excuse me, Family 100 is also offered online. Okay, now you'll see courses unused in the audit. This is not the perfect name for this course or this section. It should be called elective credits. So you'll see child development, basic writing, pathway life skills, and personal finance, and you'll see these off to the side. Now this is an F, so it will not count towards her electives, but these additional credits will. So she has 9 credits at this time that will again count towards these 26 elective required credits. Now for your electives, they can come from any section of the online course catalog. They could be anything from an art class to a history class, or if you've completed all the required 14 credits for this section, you could take above and beyond additional credits that will count towards electives. All right, that's all.